All right, LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. All right, shout out to my girl, Good Tire Babe 21. That's my sister from another mom. She sent this to me, and I'm looking at this. I'm like, whoa. Okay, so Nicco Montano, basically, guys, and this, I'm finna break this down to y'all. You need to listen. Don't just read the title. Listen to what I'm saying, okay? So Nicco Montano was unsure of a fighting future after injury. Hopes to return at UFC 226. Okay, folks. Now, Nicco Montano, I'm just going to go down. Hey, fat boy, look. Bet you like sourdough bread, fat boy. All right, I'm sorry. Let's get back into this. Look, so Nicco Montano basically just said, hey, I'm testing the foot out. I got my foot injury is different, and it is now. I'm finna tell you, I'm finna educate y'all on what's going on with her, okay? Her foot, Nicco got a condition, is arthritic turf toe. Nicco is a very, very young person, man. She young to have anything arthritic in her body, man. That's not good. Like, Nicco, in order for her to cure this arthritic condition, she's gonna have to go through a complete lifestyle change, man, because it's an autoimmune disease. And okay, I don't want to get into that. I'll tell you what, we'll do that for another video. But it's pretty serious, her foot injury. And when she injures her foot, it's a little bit more severe than other fighters because of the arthritic condition in her foot. So it's gonna hurt, man. This girl, how she's fighting with that condition, I don't know. Nicco is a tough person. I'm not giving Nicco no excuses. I ain't giving it to her. But Nicco's a tough girl. But Nicco exposed herself. And guys, I just want to read some stuff because I've always told you guys, listen, okay? When you read an article, don't just read the parts of it that sound good to you, that appeal to you. Read every single word. I do. And guys, I've already dissected Nicco Montano. I know the truth now. And the truth is, Nicco Montano don't want no work from Valentina. She don't want it. Nicco wants no parts of Valentina. And Nicco already know what's going to happen. She know. Nicco is already beaten. Nicco might as well just take the belt and say, here, Valentina. That's what she need to do because she's mentally taking herself out of this. And, also the pressure of social media. Nicco reading what everybody's saying, that Valentina going to beat her down. Nicco reading this. Nicco know what's up, okay? She know. But let me read through the first part because this part is no relevance, but it's going to lead up into what I'm saying. Okay, I'm going to read it fast. It's my ultimate goal to come back in the fight and, be here. I've got to really pay attention to my foot. A lot of times as fighters or as athletes, you're like, oh, you're sore. But that's a good sore. You can push it another couple of days. But with this, it's like if I'm sore, then I'm out for 2 weeks. I really have to watch it. Okay, I get that. That foot, her foot condition is nothing serious. It's arthritic turf toe. And, over time, the arthritic condition, it spreads to the rest of your body. So it's serious, okay? All right. Now, Nicco says, I ran last week for the first time in like 3 months, so it's exciting, small steps. There was a time when I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to fight again. How many fights do I have left in me? Now, let me explain it to y'all. See, fighters, when they're dealing with injuries and they have to sit out, they can't do anything, their mind begin to wander, man. And the first thing they start thinking about is, what am I going to do? Because all I know how to do is fight. I don't know anything else, and I'm hurt. And what if I can never fight again? See, fighters, it's a depressing life, y'all. Honestly, if you're not mentally strong, you can't be a fighter. It's not for everybody. It really is a depressing lifestyle, especially when you're injured. Now, when you win it and on top of the world, everything is good. But when you're injured and you can't fight, like a lot of fight, how so many of these fighters, they have a hard time transitioning to retirement from fighting. They just can't do it. Or a lot of them, they get in trouble, or a lot of them, they go into training because they can't. They have never accepted the fact that they can't, their body will not allow them to fight anymore. And so Nicco mind wandering. Nicco young. So her mind started wandering, and she like, well, I don't know how many fights I'll be able to have. And, realistically, Nicco might have about 5 more years with her condition. She might. Maybe more. But, it's the fighter in her that's thinking, what if I can't ever do this again? So I don't think she's saying that based on like, oh, I'm going to quit soon. No, she ain't going to do that. But, Nicco knows she got to get in the cage, and Nicco want to get paid. And July the 7th, that's a big weekend. That's 4th of July weekend. And listen, people want to get paid that weekend. And that's the weekend to get paid. People going to be out getting drunk. Y'all know the story. But this is what I want to read to y'all. Now, this is the part that exposed Nicco Montano completely. Nicco says, I'm not totally sure what's next. I had my last doctor checkup this past Wednesday, and I don't get my MRI until tomorrow. Then I'm going to send them in where I'm at now and what I can do according to everyone who's been around me, and then we'll go from there. Okay, nothing big there. If Shevchenko wants to hold off until I'm ready, why not? Okay, now this is throwing up a red flag, a little one. Okay, Valentina can hold off. So this, in my mind, okay, Nicco is going to take this for as long as she can. And, with the hopes of for Valentina fight somebody else and somebody knock off Valentina. But, I don't know if Nicco know a lot of history about Valentina. Nobody in that division is going to knock Valentina off, okay? Nicco got to eat this. Nicco got to see Valentina. She going to have to see Valentina, and that's just all it is to it. So Nicco Montano, she got to get over that. She got to get over that. She need to prepare herself for the inevitable. And I'm finna explain to y'all why, okay? Now, Nicco says at this weight, 125, it's hard for me to get scared. So you were scared when you was a 35er? Okay, all right, now we're starting to get into it. And I was fighting girls who were way stronger than me at some point. At 125, I don't feel like I really get overpowered that easily. So even though she's been fighting for her whole life, and here we go, here's the first gunshot, the first napalm bomb. Even though she's been fighting for her whole life, and I've been fighting for just under a decade. Nicco Montano has already a program built-in excuse for why she's about to get her ass whooped. Folks, I'm trying to be honest. I got to be real with y'all. The excuse is already ready, okay? She's ready to tell us, we ain't been fighting that long. Look, Valentina been fighting all this time. Roxanne, look, listen. But you didn't say that about Roxanne Modafferi. Roxanne Modafferi been fighting for longer than you, much longer than you. How you going to explain that? I told you this is not going to be pretty for Nicco Montano. It's not going to be pretty, okay? Now, then she says again, okay, been training to fight for under a decade. See, she said it again. She making that clear. I ain't been fighting that long, but Valentina got all that. The reason why I'm finna get my ass whooped is because I ain't got enough experience, okay? Been fighting for like 6 years, 5 years, not 6 years. It was a decade. Now you're going to 6 years to 5 years. Nicco, what the hell is it? Have you been fighting for just under a decade? Are you fighting for 6 years, 5 years? Nicco, how you going to explain all of this? My head hurt thinking about this crap. Nicco, I'm going to have to go back to those headquarters and sometimes rely on my strength. So Nicco just like, look, I got to go in here and do what I got to do. I'm just going to do something. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. So Nicco ain't got a game plan for this. She don't know. And then this is the nail in the coffin. Look, nail the coffin up. Keep Count Dracula in the coffin. I've watched her from the beginning, and I've always been a Shevchenko fan. Hot diggity damn. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's so surreal being able to be where I'm at. Started from where I started because I hadn't been in the game long enough. But I might fight Roxanne. I might fight Shevchenko. You already beat Roxanne. Like I'm still fangirling over these names. Oh, God, dog it. Look, Nicco, go give Valentina that belt right now. Look, hand the belt over. Because, hey, look, girl, look, you don't want that work. You know the inevitable is about to happen. She knows it's about to happen. She understands what's going to happen. She knows, okay? The question is, where are the people in Nicco's corner, man? Somebody... They need to be, look, Nicco need to be with the psychologist, not because she got a mental problem, but she need a sports psychologist, man, to get in there. You need some people on your team telling you, look, you got to do something. Don't be afraid of no darn Valentina. You get in there and you bang. Do something. But see, don't just let your fighter sit there and don't advise her. Where's her team advising her? These fighters do some dumb stuff. Nicco, why the hell would you put this out in the universe? You know Valentina gonna read this, and now Valentina gonna rip your heart out of your chest and take your soul from you now. Valentina already won the fight mentally, and Valentina ain't even tried. She ain't said nothing about Nicco, nothing. She just said, I want to take that belt. That's it. Nicco Montano, this is it. It's over. It's over for Nicco. Y'all, it's a wrap. It's it. That's it. You guys tell me what you think. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon. What do you want? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.